Correspondent Jay O'Brien is on the Hill with more on all of that. So, Jay, what's the latest here?
Yeah, Diane, so that Waltz hearing that you mentioned is now ongoing. In fact, I'm standing in the hallway outside of it. And to your point, we expect Democrats on this panel to make repeated mention of Signalgate, that storyline that was prominent months and months and months ago, because this is the first time that Waltz has testified here on Capitol Hill since that moment, and since, of course, he was removed from his position, or stepped down from his position, if you ask him, as National Security Advisor, and then became, of course, Trump's appointee for UN Ambassador, which is why he's in this confirmation hearing now. Signalgate has not come up in this kind of a fulsome way yet so far in this hearing, but it's early, and there's two other people testifying in this hearing as well, so it might take us some time to pick up some speed here. On that other storyline that you mentioned on Jeffrey Epstein, we have heard Republicans mention that they still have continued questions, and some have expressed this array of bewilderment and confusion as to how the Department of Justice handled this, to just disappointment in how the Department of Justice has handled this, and others have expressed some support for the Attorney General here. I was just on the other side of the Capitol in the House not long ago, and we asked Jim Jordan, the top Republican on the House Judiciary Committee, about all of this, and we asked him if he still has personal questions about this ongoing Epstein saga and how he feels the administration has handled these disclosures, because those in the president's orbit have hyped up these Epstein documents for months and months and months, both from the campaign into now. Here's a little bit of what he told me. Do you personally have questions about the Epstein case?
I have total confidence in President Trump and his team, and I got to get to a deposition that I'm late for.
Do you still have personal questions about the Epstein case? There's nothing that doesn't confuse you?
I don't know how many times I can say it. I got total confidence in President Trump and his team.
So, look, he doesn't fully answer the question there, Diane, but we have heard some Senate Republicans and House Republicans say they still have questions that they want answered. And John Kennedy, Republican senator of Louisiana, told me last night it's the Department of Justice's job to answer those questions. So certainly still some concerns among some Republicans here on Capitol Hill.
All right, Jay O'Brien on Capitol Hill, thank you.